channels, and I hope you're having a great day. And I just wanted to hang on, let me bring in my microphone so you can actually hear me on Facebook and YouTube. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope that the sun is shining wherever you are. So I'm live again. I'm over on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, I'm in the Facebook Masterclass group that we've set up, which already has thousands and thousands of people in it, because we are teaching a big free organic skincare entrepreneur masterclass, which starts tomorrow. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am about this. We've signed up, I think, about 25,000 people already, and still people are coming in their thousands, and it's going to be amazing. It is the biggest event of the year so far. I'm sure we'll have even bigger ones later in the year, but it's going to be fantastic. So if you haven't signed up yet, please do click on the link in our bio on Instagram, come over to our Facebook page, come over to YouTube. Literally, the links are everywhere. Twitter, LinkedIn, you'll find our links for our masterclass, our big free masterclass everywhere. So if you haven't joined us yet, please do. So today I am here just briefly, and I'm coming to you live to talk to you about the biggest mistake that I see most skincare entrepreneurs make. But before I do that, I just wanted to show you something really cool, actually, because I was sent a box of goodies this week by one of our graduates, and it is so phenomenal that I just have to show this off. So let me just reach over and grab this. So I talked about our graduates by Bee the other day, and they actually sent me their entire range. This is so awesome. And I had some fun playing with this last night, which is why quite a few of the boxes here are open. But I got sent literally, I think this is their entire range, and they are so phenomenal that I just wanted to give a big, big shout out to Bybee. I've got their milk melt, their vegan oat milk cleanser. I've got their, let's see, their Day Glow. I haven't tried this one yet. Their alpha hydroxy acid tonic. I've got their Super Greens purifying face mask, which I did try last night and went bright green for a while, which was lots of fun. I've got all their boosters, their babe balms, their illuminating eye cream. So, so amazing. And I think this is just really inspirational for everyone watching, because you could be the next big hit on the scene as well. And as I talked about in my last live stream, Bybee have raised over $8.5 million in investment funding, including getting a startup loan from Richard Branson himself. So really, really incredible. And they came into this with a massive dream. So I'm just blown away by what they've achieved. And I just wanted to show this to you as well. So go and follow Bybee on all the channels, because you don't want to miss out on what they're up to as well. So as I said, we're teaching a big free live masterclass, and I can see the link is up on Facebook if you want to come and join us. And please do come and sign up, because so many people already have signed up, and we start tomorrow. Lesson 1 gets sent out tomorrow morning by email. It is not live, it is pre-recorded, because we have so many different people in so many time zones that we want to make sure that you can see it. However, we might be doing this live in the future, so this might be the last time you can actually watch it pre-recorded. So I just wanted to very quickly talk to you about the biggest mistake that I see skincare entrepreneurs make. And I have seen this hundreds, if not thousands of times. I can't even begin to tell you how many people I've seen make this mistake. And I want you to avoid making this mistake, which is why I wanted to jump on this live stream quickly today and talk to you about this. And the biggest thing that I see people get wrong, and this is huge, and I really, really want you to listen and remember this and make sure that you don't repeat this, is that I see people design their formulations before they design their brand. And I've seen this so many times where people go into our courses and they learn how to make a lip balm and they learn how to make an eye cream, and they're like, right, I'm done now, I'm going to sell these. And they haven't thought about who they are as a brand. They haven't thought about what niche they're in. They haven't thought about what they stand for. They haven't thought about who they are as a founder and what their founder story is. And when you do that, you just start selling products and they don't stand for anything. And I have seen so many beauty brands like this over the years, where people sell products, and they're beautiful products. Don't get me wrong, they are formulated fantastically, but they don't have a strong brand or a strong story behind them. And that means they don't necessarily go as far as they could do. And I really want you to avoid making this mistake, because if you design your brand beforehand, much like Bybee did, much like those products I was just showing you, then you go into it with a really strong understanding of who you are, why you're starting your beauty brand, and why you want to change the world. And that is a really big thing. And it takes a while to figure out exactly who you are and what you stand for and what your founder story is. But it is worth dedicating the time to getting that right. In fact, we teach a whole module on this in our online diploma in beauty brand business management, which is part of the big entrepreneur program that we actually open up for enrollment next week. It is of absolute paramount importance that you think about what you stand for before you start to create the final formulations that you sell. Now, it's really important as you become a formulator that you go through many, many iterations of the products that you want to sell anyway. And I have seen a lot of people also come to me over the years and go, right, I'm going to make one lip balm, that's it, or one cleanser, or one face tonic, or one mask, and that's the one I'm selling. But you have to go through multiple iterations to figure out exactly who you are and what you stand for. The other mistake I see a lot of people make, I know I said I was only going to talk about one, but I've actually got a few for you, is that I see a lot of skincare entrepreneurs design their formulations for themselves. And that's normal. I think all of us have probably been in that situation where we design products that we think we will like. And then we think, right, well, I love this. I'm going to go out there into the world and sell it. And I know it can be very intimidating for a lot of people to go out there and ask for feedback and to say, I've designed my lip balm. Can you please tell me what you think? Particularly if that feedback isn't necessarily always entirely positive, because you have to go out and ask people what they think in order to make sure that you create the very best formulations you can. You might not be your target audience. You might not be your ideal customer. And that is another mistake I've seen so many people make. I was talking to a skincare entrepreneur only last year, and she was telling me about the beauty brand that she wanted to start. And she had all these amazing ideas, and she had a very, very specific niche that she wanted to be in. And I said to her, have you ever actually talked to anyone who fits in that customer profile? Because it was a very, very specific niche, and there were very clear people who fitted into that customer profile. And she said, no, I haven't. I don't know how to connect with them. So I'm just going to launch. And I said, no, you can't do that. You have to go out there and ask people what they think of your products before you sell them. You are not necessarily your target customer. You might be, but that is certainly not always the case. And I've seen a lot of people get this wrong over the years. So that's another thing I really want you to remember. And then the third thing I just briefly wanted to share with you today is that I've seen a lot of skincare entrepreneurs forget that they are their biggest brand asset. And I know it's terrifying when you first get started and you put yourself out there and you don't necessarily want to be in front of the camera like I am now. But if you want to turn your skincare business, your beauty brand into a success, then you have to put yourself in front of the camera and you have to be visible. You are your biggest brand asset. If you, for instance, want to scale your beauty brand, imagine 5 years from now, you've created something phenomenal and you think, right, I want to go out there and get investment. You have to go stand in front of investors then, and they have to believe in you. They have to invest in you. And that is incredibly powerful. You are your biggest brand asset. And I see many, many skincare entrepreneurs forget that or not want to hear it even. They're a bit like, la, 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 don't tell me that because I don't want to be visible. I just want to be in the back room making my formulations. So I want you to remember that if you want to be a successful skincare entrepreneur, and I know many, many people watching today do, then you have to make sure you design your formulations after you design your brand. You have to design your formulations for your ideal customer. And you have to remember that you are your biggest brand asset. Put yourself out there. Don't be scared of it. People will follow you because they believe in you. And if you can crack those three things, then you have a winning combination. So, oh yeah, and I can see Robin on Instagram says people buy from people. Absolutely right, Robin. That is 100% correct. And if you go and check out Sunlux, who is Robin's following on Instagram at the moment, then you'll see that Robin puts herself out on her YouTube channel. I mean, that's awesome. People buy from people and they want to hear what you have to say, much like why you've jumped on this live stream today. So those are the three things I wanted to share with you today. And I hope they give you some value. And I know it's not easy. I can see I've had a comment in on Facebook from someone saying, this is a struggle for me. I don't want to be out front. Let me just put that up on the screen, actually. It's a comment from Fonda. I agree with you. I understand. I was the same as you. In fact, last week I was going through some of my old files on my computer because I was having some photos printed to go up our staircase of all of our boys. And I found the very first videos I ever recorded for Formula Botanica. And I sat there and I just sat there like this going, oh my God, this is so awful. I was just mortified by these videos, right? And I watched them and I cringed the whole way through. And I remember feeling exactly the same way when I first started. I didn't want people to look at me. In fact, even the photo I had on my website, I was in sunglasses. You couldn't even see my eyes. But saying that, I have now done this hundreds and hundreds of times, and I don't care anymore. You get over that hurdle by just putting yourself out there and just being visible. And after a while, you get used to it. Practice does make perfect. Perfect. I promise you. So someone says, how do I join the masterclass? It is in our Instagram bio. If you're following me on Instagram at the moment, if you're on Facebook, come over to our Facebook page and the link is literally everywhere. We have a big masterclass Facebook group, which I'm also live in at the moment. Hi guys, I hope you're all having a great day and I hope you're excited for tomorrow because it is going to be amazing. And yeah, it's truly going to be fantastic. I promise you. Lesson 1 goes out tomorrow by email. It is not live. I've had lots of questions about this, but it might be live the next time we do this. So you might want to take part if you are the sort of person who wants to watch a pre-recorded video. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be teaching you how to design your natural formulation philosophy. And we're going to be teaching you what natural means. We're going to help you work through these steps. And then we're going to show you how to get started with formulating. We're going to make a natural emulsion. And I promise you, it is so simple and so much fun and so easy. Anyone can do this. So make sure you are pre-registered for tomorrow. The first lesson will come out then. The second one will come out on Thursday. And then the third one will come out on Sunday next week. And then the fourth and final one comes out on Wednesday, the 28th of April, which is also when we open up enrollment for our International Organic Skincare Entrepreneur Program again. And this is the big flagship program, the big life-changing program that we've had thousands and thousands of our students go through. And those students are trailblazing and doing amazing things all around the world. So stay tuned for that. Right, let's see. Any more questions? Can we save the lesson video? This one? You can absolutely save this video, but and it will be all over social media. The lessons in your masterclass will not be there forever though, and no, you can't save them. They are ours, but you get to watch them for the next 2 weeks, and they will be disappearing again on May 4th. So that's when we close down the whole masterclass. But let's not even talk about closing it down yet because we haven't even opened it up. We start tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. I promise you it's going to be fantastic. Someone says, are you saving this live? Yes, we will be saving it on our Instagram feed, and it will be over on our YouTube feed as well, and over on Facebook. So you'll be able to watch this back if you so want to do so. So I'm going to go enjoy the sunshine a bit more. I hope you're having a great day. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow in the masterclass. I will probably be doing a few more live streams across our channels, but the majority of the lives we now do will be in the masterclass Facebook group. And I know last time I checked, we had like 6,000 people in that. We're probably well on our way to 7,000 by now. So come and join the masterclass. Come and join us in the Facebook group. I promise you, you're going to make so many friends in there and have so much fun. Someone says, do you teach a lesson on putting yourself out there in your program? Yes, we cover a lot of this in our diploma in beauty brand business management, which is I like to call it our Indie Beauty MBA. And it walks you through the whole step-by-step process of taking your formulation and turning it into a business. And when you're a student at Formula Botanica, we actually run regular visibility challenges. In fact, our student experience coordinator, Kelly, is running one right now in our online classroom. And I do encourage everyone to take part because it's a safe space to do that in. And everyone's incredibly welcoming and friendly. And it's a really nice place to get started with making yourself visible. So I think that's all I have to say for now. I'm going to sign off. I hope you have a great day. I look forward to seeing you soon. And I look forward to seeing you in our big free organic skincare entrepreneur masterclass. The link is in our bio on Instagram. It's on our Facebook page pinned at the top. It's on LinkedIn, it's on Twitter. It is literally everywhere. You can't miss it. It's in the last video that went up on YouTube, everywhere. Just come over to formulabotanica.com. Even there, if you click on the buttons for the free training, it will take you to the masterclass. You can't avoid it. We want you to come and join us. So I'll see you all soon, and I'll be seeing you in the masterclass. Bye, everyone.